Good evening, guys. It's Stephen here. Welcome back to another video. I apologise for the delay. Just normal family nonsense getting in the way. Are you well? Are you good? City are about to play Swansea. I am frantically setting up, trying to make sure I've got everything. I just scoffed some snacks there prior to kick-off. Hello to G-Man and FFW in the chat. Are you good? Are you well? Let us know how you're feeling about this game. I'm very much looking forward to it. This team is an awful lot of fun. It's an exciting lineup, isn't it? It's just interesting. Lots of fun narratives, lots of returning players, lots of people to keep an eye on. But overall, just a bloody good time, and I can't wait to see how it goes. The lineup, I'll show you the lineup right now, mate. So here you go. The lineup's scrolling across the bottom. Here it is on the big old screen right now, but there we go. So Trafford, Lewis. The interesting ones, of course, are Kusanov returning. Nori gets the start. Nico Gonzalez. What a midfield, by the way. Nico Gonzalez, Divine Mikasa. I think it's Shirky, Nico, Mikasa in midfield. Then Doku, Marmoush, and Oscar Bob. It's such a fun side. That is a genuinely fun side. Shirky gets, of course, a nice little start there. Just loads and loads of reasons to be optimistic that we're going to have a very fun time. And I can't wait to see how it goes. Obviously, there's no guarantee it's a fun time, but it looks like a fun time. So I'll presume it's a fun time, you know? Ask me how you doing. Hello to Ted in the chat. Are you guys well? Let us know how your day has been. Look, I'll lie, I've just woke up from a very extremely quick nap. Let me also quickly share this, by the way. You'll see it on screen right now. Give it a retweet if you see this, by the way. Is it called retweet anymore? What's it called? Repost, is it? I don't know what it's called anymore. Swansea versus Man City. If you fancy giving this a share when it's done, well, please do. It's massively appreciated. How are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about the lineup? Join me live for what should be a fun night of football. There you go. There we go. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really excited to see Shirky. I'm really excited to see Marmoush back. I'm really excited to see Mikasa in midfield. I'm really excited to see, Nori as well get a start. Kusanov be back. Kusanov be back and playing a centre back. I can't wait. There's so many things I want to see, and I'm looking forward to it. Let me just do some sort of lineup build. There we go. Change that colour. That dastardly red. It always goes to red. And I'll show you how I think the lineup's going to be tonight. It will be your man Trafford in goal. It'll be Nori over here. You'll have Ake, Kusanov, Captain Ake, by the way, Rico, Nico G. Then Mukasa. I always say Mukasa to Mufasa. Say that name. I think it's going to be like this. I would guess it would be like this. Mikasa is an 8. I think it's going to be Shirky's more of a 10, but I think it'll be like that, which is a vibey as fuck team. It really is. Like, there's a lot to like there. You know, if you want some fun and some joy, this is what City have got in store for you tonight, you know? And there's just lots of things to take in, lots of things to potentially enjoy. You've got to take the joy you can in football and enjoy nights like this. About to kick off, Jared Gillette, the best a man can get. He's the referee tonight. Bobby's at right back. Right wing, sorry. So it looks like Shirky's in midfield. There we go, run away. Here we go. So it looks like as we think it is, yeah. Just looks fun, doesn't it? It looks like an awful lot of fun. Literally no complaints from me whatsoever. It just looks awesome. It just looks like a really fun team, you know? I'm hoping we see, injuries free. No one gets injured. Players get a chance to express themselves and actually enjoy themselves out there. I mean, yeah, as Noah put it, Shirky, Marmoush, Nori, Bob, Doku, Kusanov as well, my mate. Mikasa, it's just so many players I want to see. Trafford is goal. Like, James Trafford deserves some minutes, you know? I'm excited to see Trafford. I'm excited to see Nori. I'm excited to see Kusanov and Nico Gonzalez back in midfield alongside Mikasa and Shirky. That front three. Oh, it's great. Scott, how you doing, my man? Absolute legend. 64 months for the hell. I'm good, my friend. I hope you're good as well. I did see your WhatsApp the other day, mate. I promise you'll reply. I'm not a reply to barely anyone. Been in the thick of it at home, but I hope you're good. I'm excited, mate. I'm excited for this. I'm looking forward to seeing, hopefully, I want to see a player make a statement or two. I know it's just in inverted commas, Swansea. But there's definitely a chance to you know, make a bit of a statement potentially about why you deserve to play against Bournemouth. And some of these players will be looking at this game thinking, well, this is my chance to get in the side, because we've been, you know, lacking clinicism. Marmoush in particular will fancy his chances. I think of all the players who come back into the side, I think Marmoush is the one that's got the biggest chance to change things, you know, in terms of the actual lineup straight away. What's going on there? Weird there. Bit sloppy from Kusanov, to be honest. What, I don't understand there. Like we fouled the hell out of him. Why is that not played on? Fair enough. No, he stopped because they stopped. No VAR tonight, by the way. Same, Scott. Same, my friend. Any plans to go to Manchester again, Scott? Hello, Alfie. How you doing, my friend? And I did. It was me. It was me, Scott. It was me who signed in, so don't worry about it. I actually signed into the wrong one, to be honest. I was looking for Paramount. I bet you do. I bet you do, Scott. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many places as well. It popped up new places I'd love to take you. So Swansea, like, they're up for this. You know, there's a good crowd. Stadium's pretty full. Obviously, vastly changed City side. You'd think, you know, that this is a chance for, you know, Swansea to maybe surprise people here. On the bench as well, we've got a good bench, of course. You've got Stones, Vardy, Nunes, O'Reilly, Savino, Phillips, Foden, Donnarumma. No Haaland or Diaz tonight. They've been entirely given the night off, which I think is sensible. Some players you tell just to rest and go home. The mid-table, Alfie. Just very mid-table in the Championship. Nice bit of football there, working it up. Sloppy from Rico. Some nice football here from Swansea. Confident. It's like the Martinez days all over again. You planning to live there one day, Scott? Nice, mate. If you've got nothing tying you down somewhere, absolutely, mate. You'd never regret living in another country. Yeah, come over for a weekend, man. Just book the flights. You know you want to. Detroit, isn't it, where you're from, Scott? I don't know how much the flights cost from Detroit to Manchester, but I can't imagine that cheap, to be fair. You've got to time it one day, Scott, where it's like City play a couple of home games. So you just get to a couple of games and come for a week. Starting to get a foot on the ball a little bit now and pass it around. How's everyone's day been anyway? Let us know how your day's been in the chat. What you've been up to. Done nothing today other than just sort of laze about with the family, to be honest. What been around and to the park and all the usual stuff. One of those nice sunny autumn days where it's cold but nice and sunny at the same time. I'm still groggy. I'm not gonna lie. The nap that I had before this is just definitely taking a little bit out of me. It's cold and chilly Manchester now as well. It's just hit. Curtis, I mean, it's depressing. The political landscape's depressing, Curtis, but depends where you live. Where do you live, Curtis? I like where I live. I live in Ramsbottom near Bury. I love it. Oh, nearly a lovely ball from Shirky to Marmouche. Great vision. Uncharacteristically passive from Kusanov again there, actually. Commuting in the dark. Yeah, I don't get the clocks forward thing. I hate it. The clock's changing. Like, why? Why have you made it dark? Winter's horrible. Like, anyone who prefers winter, like, what's wrong with you? Whereabouts in Cheshire, Curtis? If you want to move out of the UK, Curtis, I don't know if you got any ties, mate. If not, just do it. If me and Nicola didn't have family here, we'd move out of the UK. But we do. And we like being on our family. Like, we've got grandparents, you know, obviously the grandparents of the kids, and we're close to them, and we like being around them. And we like Rammy where we live. It's nice. It's just, the overall country's a bit of a shambles. Go on, Shirky. Mikasa to Shirky. Oh, lovely ball. Rico should have controlled it. Yeah, we're the same, Scott. I get it, mate. Really nice football there. Norway's wonderful, Curtis. I've just been to Norway, mate. I absolutely recommend it. It's not cheap, obviously, but it's beautiful. Couldn't tell you about Finland, but I've been to Helsinki Airport, and that was lovely. So, but Scandinavia anyway. Just largely the Scandi countries are my choice of where I live to. Obviously, it's just as cold and not as damp, but it's just beautiful. Who played that pass to Rico? Lewis Senna missed it. It was a really nice pass. Oh, Shirky nearly through. Marmouche flicked it onto him. Who played that pass then to Rico Lewis? It was Shirky, wasn't it? He's good, isn't he? Like, you can immediately see the quality of Shirky, can't you? Like, he's just dripping in quality. They are the days. They are the days indeed. I actually went to the Liberty Stadium in Pep's first season. You'll remember Angelino and Alex Garcia playing. You might not remember, but we won 2-1 away. It was when I was like Blue Horizon in those days. Away at Liberty. It was good fun. It was like one of my first ever games away working that way. It was good fun. There's me, Alex, and Paul. I'm not sure if anyone remembers those guys. It was class. Before the game was reasonably dull, but it was one of the first times Pep played a bunch of academy lads. Nice from Kusanov. Swansea going forward here. And they've scored. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable goal from the Franco lad. Top corner from the edge of the area. Like, what do you do about that, man? It's just unbelievable finish. Like, what is it with players scoring worldies against us? Edge of the area. 20 yards out. Ah, it's ridiculous. I mean, Trafford's done nothing wrong there. It's absolutely perfection, isn't it? I don't think Big Don saves that at all, Finn, mate. That is in off the post, top corner. I don't think anyone's saving that, mate. Like, it's literally perfect. It's the perfect finish. He's only a couple of inches in between him. I don't think anyone's getting that. I'm watching it on CBS in America, Patrick. It's always a screamer, isn't it? Yeah, it's always a screamer. I guess he won't be sweet about to lose. I mean, he's a long way to go, isn't he? I'm on Paramount in the States, yeah. I've got the VPN on. How you doing, Aaron? You alright, mate? Lovely from Shirky there. Oh, Rico. Ooh. Nice football there. Shirky got shot blocked. Someone already tried it in the chat, Kurtic, but they backtracked, to be fair. But, there's nothing, I mean, a bit sloppy at the edge of the area maybe, but it's an absurd finish. There is plenty of time. Yeah, you're right, Flying Banana. Plenty of time for the Swansea to score a couple more worldies. Oh, Aaron Boston. What, Aaron, are you Stefan's son? As in... If so, I met your granddad, mate, actually. Unless you are... Steph's brother. Yeah, I met your dad, actually, yeah. He was in Rammy. He was in Rammy, just chilling. We're at Ramsbottom, where I live. Lovely bloke. We had a big old chat about football for a while. What's the meaning of the chaotic SPN username? It's because Irish Leafs is loving it. I don't understand it. Is there a meaning behind it that this uncouth man doesn't understand? Come on, City. At least the reaction's been pretty reasonably aggressive from City. Oh, is it Pokemon? I'm on first generation Pokemon only, unfortunately. Oh, I recognise that one, to be fair. I've googled it. It's like this weird cat thing, isn't it? A lot of us are pretty old. U-dubs. These days, but not everyone, you're right. reasonably naive there from Nori. He scythed him down. So, yeah, it's not been good so far. It's not been good at all. Is everyone just connecting in the chat here in certain ways? I mean, it's his first game back in ages, Simon. So I'll give him. He's barely played any football this season, full stop, Simon. So, I mean, he might have started poor, but he's obviously not a poor footballer. We'll give him a bit of time before making judgments. I think that's probably fair. He's one of the best fullbacks in the league last season. He's obviously way above this standard right now. Just not very sharp. Risky business, Scott. Doku's form has definitely dipped a little bit, hasn't it? Oh, Marmoush nearly flicked it onto Nori. "20 minutes in nearly anyway, and it's been typically chaotic. Marmoush with a swinger. Good defending from Rico. Is that a song, Stephen Major? I've never heard of him until today, mate, so I guarantee you he's not in my head. But happy for you, Stephen Major, the Swansea fan in the chat. I haven't watched any of it, Aaron Borson. I haven't watched any of the Haaland stuff, mate. I've not had a chance to. I got kitchen renovation going at home with 2 small children, so I've been insanely busy. To the point I've barely had a chance to watch anything full stop. I am watching it on American TV, Jack Coleman. Swans Radio, well, as in, is that what's commentating? Sorry if you're a Swansea fan and I'm your extent of your knowledge today, mate, I apologise, because I am definitely very more Manchester City centric. Swansea did alright though, to be fair, Stephen. If you're another Stephen here, you must be happy, because that was a beautiful goal from that Franco fella. It's on Sky, isn't it? Yeah. Nice turn from Nico. I'm watching it it's on Paramount in America, CBS. Yeah, sloppy. Here's a worldie as well, Sergio. He was 20 yard in top corner. It's ridiculous. It's always the way, isn't it? Everyone always scores world-class goals against us. I think being a good side, people take more risks. You're right, Stephen. Yeah, look, Stephen, mate. I'm sure you generally could find the stream, mate. I'll try and help you, Stephen. Total Sport EK. I'll try and help you find an actual. Like I'm a good guy, you know. There'll be a link here Because I'm sure watching, I'll keep the watch long going if you want to, but I'll be honest with you, mate, you'll probably find an actual link somewhere around there. There'll be some adverts that pop up. You have to close them, but there'll be a link on there for you, mate, so you can actually watch the game. Because I'm not probably very good to watch from a Swansea fan's perspective. Yeah, it probably is a yellow card, that. Bit too physical. For the Jared fella. Got to be Gideon, he's just jumped in. The thing is, I do remember, like, even a City's very best era. Oh, nice coat, Pep. Looking good. Yeah, even City's very best era. When you change 11 players or best part of 11, like several. How many players have changed? All but one, right? I think it's just yeah. Then you get sloppiness and lots of returning players too. But it's a necessary evil. Ten bar bob. That's a hard thing to say. Composed from Trafford there. So I don't trust you, mate. You're gonna say Balotelli, aren't you? It's if I could never predicted that. That's a niche one, mate. Goal. Trying to think of another equally obscure PlayStation character. Big Boss. Solid Snake. Oops, that's a high foot. Got away with that one there, Rico. I mean, it's not a high foot, it's Rico Lewis, isn't he? He's tiny, so maybe the referee looked at Rico Lewis's head and thought, that's just normal. Do you know I'm a Final Fantasy fan, Odin? Have you remembered that? Like 2-1 it was. Very fucking weird Kitesif, isn't it? Kitesif. What a weird character. I've not played the remake part 2. I've got it, I started it once, got distracted, and not been able to come back to it. So my backlog. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right, Odin. I played Final Fantasy 7, the original, about 5 times. It's Rico Lewis, Michael. I've met them both. Navas is about 5'6", 5'7". I'm currently playing Ghost of Yote. I'm enjoying it as well. Just half an hour here and there. That's all it is. Every other night, I get half an hour. That's basically all I get. I want to sit and play it for like 3-4 hours. You just never get a chance to. Favorite video game of all time? I don't think I have one single video game of all time. I have multiple. Well, my opinion is irrelevant. Factually, he's 5'5", I think. I've met a lot of 5'7" players, and he's definitely, obviously, 2 inches shorter than them. Come on, Moose is searching forward here. Last of Us is up there for me, yeah, absolutely. I played Last of Us about 5 times, probably 10 times. I fucking love The Last of Us. The series in general. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, all the Zelda games. Ocarina of Time might be my favourite, most important game in my life. A Link to the Past as well, actually. Then, I don't know, I don't count things like Championship Manager, but I mean, I should be. I should count it, but I don't count it. It's weird, even though I played forever. I've got a Zelda. I'd have a Zelda tattoo if I had tattoos, mate. Did you watch him last season, Rice? Come on, mate. He was Rice MCFC. He was really good, man. And bear in mind, it's his first start in ages. We have to be fair on the player. Red Dead 2 is great. I'm a Banjo-Kazooie fan as well. It's my favourite ever platform of Banjo-Kazooie. I fucking love it. What else? Super Mario World, one of the first ever ones. Is absolutely up there for me. It's one of the first ever games I loved as a kid. Final Fantasy VII's up there, obviously. GoldenEye, up there. I'm trying to think of other games. Just, give me name some games and I'll tell you if I like them or not. That's the one thing. I can't wait one day till the kids are sleeping through a bit better and I have more time to actually play games. But we're in the kids waking up all the time, so we're not getting any time to ourselves stage. One day. I played probably about a third of Expedition 33 and really enjoyed it. Then got distracted by something else. I played about a tenth of a quarter. Yeah, Expedition 33 I was really enjoying, but got distracted. But I was really enjoying it though. Shirky's done well. Oh, across there. Shirky's stepped out, did a little step over, got a little bit of space, and drilled it across goal. Astrobot's cracking game, great shout. Elden Ring, I played about 10 hours of it, and I really liked Elden Ring, but I got distracted by something else, as always. What else? Horizon games are good fun, yeah. I think Horizon games are like a great 7 out of 10 games. I think they look beautiful, but I also think they're a little bit boring occasionally. Ghost of Tsushima, I enjoyed as well, but I think Ghost of Tsushima is very similar to Horizon that way, where they're not the most goal. Odin, goal, Sly Cooper. Epona, yes, Epona top corner. Right in the ranch, in Epona's ranch. Ooh, ooh, do 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 do. Real ones don't understand that melody. Estivate January. I don't think we can, mate. Oh, I always feel like, oh yeah, he's Steve, that fella. Return of the Obra Dinn. I've not played Return of the Obra Dinn, but it's meant to be a great game, isn't it? Do you know what I really liked? There's a little game on Game Pass called... I've forgotten. What's it called? That one where you... I've forgotten. You play guitar, it's like one of those walking ones. It was great. The Artful Escape. I bloody love that. It was great fun. Uncharted, yeah, I love Uncharted, Austin. I mean, Uncharted are great games. I know they're like very obvious. It's like saying I really like Jurassic Park, but good things are good things, even with the mainstream. Uncharted's brilliant. Just cinematic genius. And God of War, yeah. Both great. Both. Shall we just go through best games of all time on the stream now? Top 100 games of all time. I'm going to see. I'm just going to find the list. There we go. Oh my God, they nearly scored. Incredible save from Trafford. Look at that. I mean, what we're doing. Kusanov's had a shocker. Kusanov's been so ropey since he came back today. Kusa looks like he's half asleep still. Yeah, I'll go through the games. I'm not a Borderlands guy. I've never played Divinity Original Sin. I'm gonna see how many of these I've played. This website's terrible. I've never even heard of Divinity Original Sin, to be honest with you. Right, this website doesn't even want to work. It's killing my laptop and get rid of it. It's so badly optimized, man. Final Fantasy 7 at 98, by the way. Jesus Christ, what the hell's this list? What a shit list. I could probably know like about 50 of American Scott. I guess maybe. Maybe not actually. This is so bad. So bad. I played a bit of Fallout 4. Didn't mind it. Thought it was decent. Didn't finish it. Oh, is it a CRPG or whatever it's called? Odin. Yeah, first like James Bond looks good, mate. Looking forward to it. Days Gone was alright. Skyrim I thought was alright. Yeah, I haven't completed Skyrim. But it's not alright, it's obviously good. It's just I just missed it. Poor. Oh, we played poor Nicholas, mate. Sloppy as anything. Nicola played that Odin. She really enjoyed it. It's a little walking one, isn't it, in the house? I think she did anyway. She played it on Game Pass, I think. Played Doku. Shirky shots deflected wide. I found a list that isn't going to be the worst optimized thing ever. What's Metacritic say? So it is the top rated anyway. Was IMDb anyway? See what IMDb say. Yeah, played it, loved it. Last of Us played it, loved it. I can't get into Witcher. I'll be honest with you. Witcher never got into Witcher 3. I find it clanky, really clunky. But I know it's a good game. God of War, Metal Gear Solid, Ocarina, Grand Theft Auto, all these loved. Never played Mass Effect 2. Uncharted loved. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater really good. Never played Knights of the Republic. 7 of course, love. Never played Chrono Trigger. San Andreas of course, great. Skyrim played great. Red Dead. Arkham City, I didn't mess with Arkham City that much. Breath of the Wild, yep. Uncharted, yep. Portal 2, yep. Half-Life, I've only played Half-Life 1. Metal Gear Solid 4, loved. Silent Hill 2, great. Fallout 2, never played. Ghost is not the 27th best game of all time. Jesus. It isn't. I really enjoyed it. It's probably 8 out of 10. This is a weird list. PT? What the fuck, man? Monkey Island. I love Monkey Island. Mario World's on there for me. Shadow Colossus, great game. Detroit Become Human. Yeah, I'll leave it there now. I'm getting distracted. No, I played Witcher, mate. I just didn't get into it. I tried it like 3 times, and just something about it just doesn't mesh with me. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, I loved it. Yeah, the filmic side of it. David, I think you're being very hard. I think Kusanov is an absolute revelation, to be honest, mate. I think he's had a shocker here today, but it's his first game back in ages. Maybe you're right, David, but I think he's been excellent. I think it's just obviously first start back in ages, and he's been terrible. You want both, don't you, really, Michael? To be honest, mate. I mean, it depends on the mood. I'm happy with either. Still video games, love them. Don't play enough. I would love to, Scott. So poor, man. This is really poor. Ah, fuck him. Come on, man. The fun lineup curse is undefeated, isn't it? It always stinks. think I'll get into Witcher 4 for what it's worth, mate. I can imagine Witcher 4 messing with me. I just thought about the way Geralt moved in it, and I was like, I never found it fun to move him and be in that world. I just didn't enjoy it. Nice from Oscar. Oh, Shirky's hit the post. Unlucky. Aguero-esque poke towards the goal. Shirky's been fine, mate. A couple of quiet moments, a couple of decent moments. Rice, obviously you're very negative on all things City. Obviously there's been much worse, mate. Most of Man United's. It was nice and aggressive from Oscar Bob. Created a bit of space, which I liked. The thing is, I know it's very hard because we all want it now. But a lot of these players are trying to play their way into fitness and form, and they've been out for ages, and there's just nothing there, is there, so far? Oh, that's poor, mate. So it was lovely from Oscar Bob, who to Rico. Rico does a dummy, goes to Shirky, just dinks it towards the post. It's hit the post. He's unlucky. Doku. Oh! You take it. 1-1. Jeremy Doku deflected. It's scrappy. It's shit. But you'll take it right now, won't you? You absolutely will do. Doku cut us inside. Lets off an incredibly weak shot, but it goes to the back of the net anyway. I'm happy about that. So Doku gets the ball, yeah. He just drives back into centre defence. Oh, it's an own goal, like. It's got to be an own goal. I mean, does it? I mean, it's the most aggressive deflection because it's a poor shot. You take it though, don't you? You'll be gutted if you're Swansea because it's so scrappy. They all count indeed, but that's the thing. You don't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket, as they say. You got to shoot. It bugs me that we don't shoot anywhere near enough as a side. Tifa Lockhart. Oh, Tifa. Teenage boy, me, and Tifa. That was a thing. Who wasn't? Like who wasn't it a thing for when you were a teenage boy? Those pixels. They they moved me. Happy about that. Swansea can suck a lemon, indeed. Kusanov, he's having a weird game, isn't he, Kusanov? He's having like an all-time shocker. Oh, Scott with the super chat. My man, Scott. I love you as always, pal. Scott. Oh. It was exactly that. I was doing exactly that. It's weird, isn't it, how you feel when you're a kid? It's just like, I say kid, teenager. You're holding about everything, aren't you? Super chat. I'm City till I die. I'm City till I die. I know I am. Sure I am City till I die. Come on, you Blues. Let's go. Absolutely, Scott. City till I die. It's weird saying that out loud, but it's true, isn't it? Actually, genuinely. They are as permanent as... Well, they're as permanent as anything other than your family, really, your club, aren't you? It's mad. It's weird. My relationship with City is second only to my family in terms of length. It's a crazy thing to say out loud. Love you, Scott. Thank you so much, mate. He is playing like he's confused. I love Liverpool losing. Yeah, Liverpool throwing that game. I saw the team. It's terrible. Yeah, I saw the... I love Akusino, by the way, but he looks like he's drunk today. Oh, Marmouche did really well there. He strikes the ball hard, doesn't he, Marmouche? Was that going in? I don't know. It was off the line either way. Or, I don't know. It's going wide. Oh, that's better from City there. Yeah, it's always the way, isn't it, Michael? I don't think he's concussed, Simon. I think he's just generally having a bit of a stinker come back. Marmouche just likes goals, and I like that. Marmouche always wants goals, and I think there's something to be said for that. In a more composed team, he's obviously a little bit more aggressive. Occasionally he shoots when you think maybe he shouldn't, but he goes for it. I really like Marmouche. I think he's a good player. I don't know. He's not a great player, but he's a really good player. He's aggressive. And, you know, he's a pure volume man, isn't he? He just keeps going at you. I don't think there's a level that Marmouche wouldn't score goals at, because he's just so single-minded in front of goal. Yeah, I looked at Liverpool side, and they've thrown the game, definitely. He might have, and he might not have chaotic with the injury. So I felt that, but then I've sort of had my thoughts reframed, and I definitely feel like with Oscar Bob, like I do agree that tactically, like you see that before when Shirky and Bob linked up, he likes that. He likes linking up with people. And if you're not, he's not a one-on-one dribbler. Like get the ball and let him run at people. He's a very different kind of winger to that. He's like in tight spaces and all that kind of stuff. And we're not really... When you're smothering opponents, he's getting all these little touches in the area. He's brilliant at Oscar Bob. He's not that guy like Doku who's going to carry the ball 50 yards up the pitch for you. 2-0 Liverpool, is it? 2-0 to Palace. Funny. Palace will probably win it this year, that competition. Oh, Shirky has an incredible eye for a pass, doesn't he? He picks out at half time. There you go. He picks out Rico Lewis, who last action half he drills it into keeper's hands. A poor half of football, but at least we're not losing. You know, much better after they scored. To be fair, Not miles better after they scored. After we scored, we started to definitely up it a little bit, so I'll take that. But yeah, that was shit. It was largely shit. It was not good, was it? I'm not going to lose any sleep over it because I still think we'll win. But it was a very weird half of football. Do let me know your thoughts. Let me just do a quick share of this link and all that kind of stuff, the usual stuff. It wasn't great. It was just one of those games where you have to sort of ride through it. 1 second. Let me know your halftime thoughts. Just doing the sweep. To me, that was disjointed. It's exactly what I expected it to be. The thing is, when you make that many changes, it's experimental, isn't it? But experimental, some people go, oh, it's not fun, it's experimental. I saw that. Well, I mean, to me, I quite like experimental. Experimental's fun, you know. Ultimately, I enjoy watching different footballers do different things, and it's just fun to see what players have to offer, even if they're a bit rusty and a bit ropey. I do find it interesting watching how players are and where they're at and so on. It was a rusty half of football. That's the best way I could describe it. Like, Swansea were... They weren't particularly brilliant, but City and Reinders is not the new KDB Raspberry VR. He's a good player, but he's nowhere near the level of KDB, mate. I'm not sure anyone else ever will be. But yeah, but City were just rusty, if I'm being honest with you. I look around at the time, and I don't really see, there wasn't much quality. Shirky was easily City's best player, to be honest. No one looks fit. I actually agree with that. They all look a bit off the pace. Mukassa's been quiet, hasn't he? Bless him. I think he's a very talented young player, but he's not really struggled. He had an impact at all. Nico Gonzalez has been good, to be fair. Nico Gonzalez has been probably City's best midfield. I mean, 68 out of 72 already. 72 passes already, actually, to be fair to him. Yeah, he's been absolutely dictating play from deep. And Zizi sort of summed up there. Shirky, Gonzalez, easily the best players. Absolutely, on the pitch. Shirky, of course, he tries an awful lot. High volume stuff, but he makes things happen, doesn't he? He absolutely does. Like, he's got a really aggressive, attack-minded focus, and like a couple of passes that have created half chances or decent chances, and of course it hit the post as well. Shirky just looks like everything he's doing is going to cause trouble. Doku, of course, got the goal. He was quiet before that, I would argue. He's been at people but not really done anything. Oscar Bob, reasonably quiet, though. He did create a chance, of course, with Shirky as well. Marmoush looks lively, a couple of nice little bits of skill, but not really done much. Kusanov's had a stinker. I fucking love Kusanov, but I think he's been bad. Like, bad. He's just been bad, Kusanov, like just so ropey. Although it's like he's drunk, like he does not look ready at all. I would take him off at half time. Yeah, I mean Kusanov is clearly minutes, isn't it? He just looks like he's forgotten to play football a bit. But I think Kusanov's great, so I'm not worried about him the slightest. He's just been bad. Yeah, poor. Nori, a couple of reasonably sloppy defensively. Trafford with a really nice save, actually. Trafford looks really good. I really rate James Trafford. I think he's a quality keeper. James Trafford is far too good to be sat on the bench for Manchester City Football Club, unfortunately. He's, as Guardiola said, he'd be England's number one. I think if he's playing regularly now, he'd be England's number one. I think he's that level of good. I think he's better than Pickford. He's excellent. He's not going to get much football playing at Manchester City, unfortunately. You never know, though. Donnarumma could get a knock or whatever, and it could be a couple of months of Trafford ball in goal. So I'm not saying I want that to happen, but I'm saying you just never know how things are going to pan out, do you? Either way, we're lucky to have the pair of them because they're both top-class goalkeepers. But yeah, that football was... This is the thing, is like... It's always nice to see a fun side. And what I mean by fun side is like the players that you have interest around. Like I love seeing Kusanov back in the team. I love seeing James Trafford in the team. It's nice to see Nori Shirky, get on the pitch. It's nice to see the talented young lad in Mukasa get a bit of football. It's nice to see... Oscar Bob and Doku out wide, and then Marmoush and so on. It's just that Nico Gonzalez get a start. All these things look fun, but ultimately, the thing we have to remember is when you make that many changes, it's going to be disjointed. It's tough for the players to find the rhythm that they need, and I think we have to accept that, even though it looks fun, this is more a fitness thing for a lot of these players. It's more a rhythm thing, and it's also just a necessity. You've got to make these changes. You've got to rest the other players, and you have to sort of find a way where you can give Foden and Guardiola and Diaz and Haaland and all these people a break, basically. And this is what we're doing today. Liverpool losing. Yeah, I noticed that, which is funny. They're not taking this competition seriously at all. They've got an even weaker side than we have today. So as much as it's been frustrating watching it be so disjointed, I must admit the football got a little bit better after we scored the goal, of course. Confidence came. I think if the game had gone on for another 10 minutes that half, I think we probably would have scored a second, because I think at that point we were banging on the door. I suspect it'll be better. And I agree with Dan as well in the chat. I think we will see an awful lot of Shirky this season. I think he's going to cause trouble. I think Shirky's got to get up to speed with the pace of the Premier League. I was chatting to a mate today, City fan mate, Todd, if you're watching, and I was talking about how I was reading about the stats of how much teams run in this country compared to other leagues, and it's absurd. Like, the Premier League is the hardest running league in the world, bar absolutely none. It's mad how much they have to run, and I think Shirky and co, they'll feel the pace of the Premier League a little bit until they adapt to it. I think we'll see that for Shirky. Shirky looks good today, but I think he's going to take a little bit of time to before he's used to have the hustle and bustle and how little time you get on the ball. So that's fine, because he's got obvious quality. And once again, he's young, man. He's young. It's weird to say this, but he's another project, really, to an extent. Mercurially talented. He can do things that most people couldn't even dream of with the ball at their feet. But adapting to the pace of this league and this country in general is going to take an awful lot of effort. He's a special footballer, but it's a big task for him to learn. I think Marmoush will bring an awful lot to this City side this season. I do feel we're a bit shot shy in general as a team, and Marmoush, the one thing you can say about him, that guy absolutely has an intense hunger for goals, an intense thirst for danger. He really does. He goes at people. He tries to get his shot away. He's the one thing that a lot of players are at City. He's a good ball striker as well. We haven't got a lot of great ball strikers at City. And Marmoush absolutely can twat it, basically. So, Kawain McKenzie said, ain't Nori and Lewisham not playing at the same time. Well, to be honest, mate, this is not a lineup that has been planned. This is a lineup that's necessary. Like, you've got to rest Nunes, you've got to rest O'Reilly and so on, and you've got to play Nori into fitness, so Rico Lewis is going to play. So it's sort of a necessity to play these people. This is not... Oh, please don't do that, Michael. Don't put Phillips on. Please don't, mate. Yeah, but this is not a team planned. This is a team that you have to play, really, to an extent. I suspect we will see changes. I think Nico will come off at some point. Where's Kovacic, by the way? I thought Kovacic would be on that bench, almost certainly. Look, if I think of any changes that will happen. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no Kovacic. Nico Riley might come on, potentially, for Nico Gonzalez. Blue Shark Z with the super chat. It says, Shirky pass is like knife on the butter. A hot knife through butter. Absolutely, mate. He's just a remarkable passer, isn't he? He sees things that others don't. He tries things that others don't as well. It's not about seeing things. It's about it's the crispness and the versatility of his passing range. He's 2-footed. He's got a real variety, He can ping it. He can slice it. He can curl it. He's just a really, really talented footballer. And the sky is genuinely the limit for... Shirky. I don't know how it'll go. He might just end up being a really good player, doesn't go anywhere. But his talent is like best in the world level talent. I'm not even exaggerating by that. Like, he's the kind of guy who could at 26 win a Ballon d'Or. You might laugh at that, but you never know. He could be the kind of guy who City win everything, and he's the best player in the Champions League, and he's France's key players. They win a European competition. I'm not saying he will do, but he has that level of talent to be one of the greatest playmakers in the world, and he could be on the podium, but we don't know how far he'll go. It just depends if he can actually, take all that talent and turn it into regularly affecting games at the highest level for City. Because obviously Leon is a very good side, but what Man City want is, we want you to be affecting games in potential Champions League finals. And that is the talent he's got. But does he have the focus? We will see. Time will tell. Yeah, we're not great at set pieces, are we? The thing is, I'm gutted because obviously the fellows at Arsenal was at Man City at one point, and I do remember, didn't he? Weren't we like that the year before he left the best in terms of goals and conceded in the league? Ugh. We're better defensively, by the way. Better defensively, dealing with set pieces. The new lad James French has come in, and I don't think we're good at attacking corners simply because the team's quite small. Like, we're not that physically imposing. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think about the average team. Okay, no, O'Reilly's big. Vardiel, Diaz. I mean, even Nunez and Kusanov, to be fair. Then you've got Nico Gonzalez, decent height. Haaland. Wingers are small. Yeah, we got some big players. Not massive, but we haven't got any people who are great at attacking the ball heading-wise. Ake's pretty decent here, but he doesn't really play that much. Like, defensive headers and attacking headers are different. Like, some people are just good at winning attacking headers. Sayak said, what do you think with Super Chat? Thank you so much. Haaland changed in his game this season to avoid his markers, which he wasn't able to do last season where he was jostling a lot. To be honest, mate, I think his movement is more varied. Like, I remember Haaland waiting at the back post an awful lot. And you see Haaland now, he's making more aggressive runs, and you can definitely tell he's been thinking an awful lot about his movement, where he needs to be. He seems to be a lot more determined just to be more involved, and I think he's looking where the players are more likely to go. It felt like last season he was waiting at the back post for a cross all the time, and Doku was playing it just in the centre across the floor. And I think he's really locked in with the new coaches or whoever, or himself personally, to try to vary his runs, because he got a little bit predictable. And I think, whatever he's tried has worked. So fair play to Haaland. This isn't a game, by the way, to take too seriously. I do think we'll win this, and I do think there'll be the odd story which is fun, but it is a game where you just get through, if that makes sense. You don't worry about it being this perfect scenario where City won 4-5-0. It's just I'm not worried about the extent of the victory, if that makes sense. I just want to win and go through. And to be fair, we just haven't really got great corner kick takers. I mean, Foden's aren't too bad, but like, we haven't got. I don't think we're great at attacking headers anyway, and I also think the corners aren't that good. I think Marmoush could potentially take a corner, couldn't he? Because he can whip a free kick. And what do you think what Pep said about Calvin? Honestly, I think Pep was being very polite. When he starts going, he's a lovely guy. It's nice to have him in the dressing room. Look, and when he asked if he would start, he said no, maybe some minutes. Like, he doesn't see him as a serious footballer. He's just there because we couldn't loan him. Like, there was no interest in keeping him at all. Absolutely zero interest in keeping him at Manchester City. They just couldn't get rid of him, and that sounds awful, but it's true. So he's a guy that they're paying a decent wage, and he's here, so they're just keeping him around the squad, And something's gone disastrously wrong for Manchester City. Calvin Phillips plays any serious minutes this season, and that sounds so negative, but it's true. Calvin Phillips in 2025, and I'm not about 22, 2021 or whatever. Calvin Phillips 2025. Calvin Phillips is shit. He's just shit. He's lost his momentum, his energy, his pace, his confidence. He's borderline like Championship relegation level player. He's so poor. He's absolutely. I mean, something went wrong in Calvin Phillips' head when he joined Manchester City. It's like destroyed him. It's destroyed him. The step up. He just could not find himself at all. So yeah, and he's just coasting now, isn't he? And he'll play a few loans, and I think he'll end up at a League One side in 2 years or something like that. I think he's just wasn't up for it. Unfortunately, wasn't. Yeah, he should have stayed at a smaller club. I think he's a Championship player anyway. I don't know. I think he just suited England. I don't know. It was weird. Calvin Phillips is my proof that international football shit anyway. I always argue that. It is. International football's crap. Good players, but it's crap in terms of the overall. The demands of it are crap, if that makes sense. I'm not saying the players are crap. It's just, the structure and organisation of it. Look at those fans there. Young lad sat there bored, dad yawning, granddad asleep. I'm a big fan of that. City fans do not look happy. Oh, he's a great lad, Phillips. He really is, but he's just so far off the standards of Manchester City. I don't know, like some players, right? You can put them in this scenario, and they shine and they go and they step up. But he was overwhelmed by the size of Manchester City, and he just could not make it at all. No one's fault. Just some people cannot make that step up in their career. I don't think it was even that intentional, chaotic. I don't think he was like complacent. I think he just can't handle it. Couldn't handle the pressure. Like, I don't think he's meant to be really nice and focused and he wanted to do well. It's just I don't think he did. He just can't handle it. He just can't. International football. Back to my point I was making. It's just it's so unstructured because obviously the coaches don't get a chance to. They don't get a chance to coach the players. Like there's so much space. It's so open that you can't really judge a player. Like, I would never sign any player off international football, only off their league. Where like most league sides are better than most international sides because they yeah. Right, anyway. Sorry, zoned out. Calvin Phillips did a documentary when he got his move. Did he do a documentary or did City do a documentary? I don't think that's even negative either. I think he was just buzzing. Will they take Vinny Jr. at City? Well, quality-wise, yeah. I mean, I know he's a bit of an arse, but I mean, I'd rather have someone else. I'm a firm believer in like make your own legends and all that. Like he's a quality player, Vinny, but I'd rather just someone else. Like the baggage, I can't be arsed of it. I mean, if he was at City, I wouldn't be gutted in terms of his football quality. Right, underway anyway. Second half. There shouldn't be any subs yet either, Kevin, to be honest, mate. A lot of these players are playing for fitness. You don't want to really use the subs if you can get away with it. Oh, Kvaratskhelia, I'd love in a heartbeat, mate. I think he's brilliant. Yeah, well, I think, with Rodri, they're going to see how he gets on this season, aren't they? Thankfully, we don't have to worry about Vinny Jr. because he's never coming to Manchester City, so he's sort of one of those. I know it's a hypothetical, but it's just a hypothetical that is. Well, I guess the fact that it's never going to happen sort of shows the point why maybe it shouldn't happen. Probably true, to fair, Caretaker. I think Vinny. I mean, he's Brazilian, to be fair. They kick the shit out of you over in Brazil, don't they? So he's used to it, to physicality. But yeah, I think the Premier League would be an eye opener for him, but he hasn't got the Real Madrid tax of everything going your way. Nice football here from City at the start of the second half. Ain't Nori getting involved centrally. Yeah, Liverpool have changed a lot of players. They're throwing the competition, which is weird. But it's fun because the more losses in a row, the better. Oh, beautiful from Shirky. Oh, lucky. Nearly gorgeous football. Shirky just making something out of nothing. The 1 and 2 with, was it Rico? He slightly overhit it, but that would have been beautiful. Who's racist, man? Why am I getting called racist? Me? What have I done? What have I done wrong? I mean, you have to back up with a valid. I mean, there's nothing to back up at all. It's just categorically not true, Latando. To be fair to Nolito, Michael, we paid what, like 30 million, 60 million for him, something like that. He scored about 10 goals, and we sold him for 12 million. It wasn't like it was pointless, but he actually scored a few goals for us. I remember a brace away at Stoke. He wasn't that bad, you know. Like, he was obviously bang average, but he wasn't terrible. Against people that don't like, yeah, to be fair. I mean, is that a race? Final Fantasy 7 or Zelda action RPGs? If that's the case, man, I guess I am. So the mentality looks a little bit better than how we started the first half, anyway. Nice ball from Doku to Aït-Nouri in behind. Always cut it back to no one. So I remember, here's my Joe story. I was working in music PR at the time, and do you know the band, James? Oh, sit down next to me. Or, this bed is on fire with passions of love. Manchester band. They were playing in Edinburgh, and I was helping them with some live radio gigs in Edinburgh. So I went to their show, and I was backstage, obviously, because I was doing music PR. This is many years ago in one of my other lives. And Gordon Strachan was there, the ex-Scottish legend, well, ex-Scotland manager and so on. Strachan was there, and I got chatting to him about football because I was, you know, it's Gordon Strachan. And I asked him about Joe. We'd just signed Joe. And he went, I think he's a bit overpriced, to be honest with you, mate. He said he's a decent player, but a bit overpriced. And he was obviously right. So Gordon Strachan was right on that. That's my Joe anecdote. We had no idea what we were doing with that money. Do you remember his partner, Wagner Love, at CSK? Was it CSK? Was that? He was alright, Joe. He wasn't a bad player. Just nowhere near the level. No, I don't think he was complaining about his. I think it was a joke, to be honest, Blue Lightsaber. Nolito, it was a droll joke about his. You know, his. It was a joke. It was obviously a joke. About the weather. Like, I don't think he was complaining, but yeah, everyone took it badly. I mean, the weather was shit, to be fair, at the time. It always is, but. Marmouche bustling through people and then just walking it. Marmouche just bundles through people and then smacks it out for a goal kick. Shirky, no one's at quite the level of Shirky. He needs higher quality around him. Shirky. James Barber, I think it's a sort of a byproduct of how we play our football. I think City tried the methodical approach, which sort of, it's all about rhythm, isn't it? It's why City are better in the second half of the season as well. I think City generally just take a while to get their flow. Docky's done really well there. Oh, lucky. And I think largely it's just how we are. I think City, they find the rhythm. They need touches. They need to feel their way into it. Not City have always been like that. City, I mean, there's exceptions, of course, always, but even the best City sides will tend to be better in the second half. Nice football for Doku there. Mikasa just sort of prodded it towards goal and went wide. But I think it's entirely how we play. I think it's a byproduct of the football, which is so rhythmic and so structured and organised that it takes players a little bit of time to, well, calibrate's the word, to calibrate themselves. like Blue Light said, Marmoush and Kusanov, their calibration's off. Hey, Nori, lovely footwork, but didn't know when to release it then. Yeah, to me it's obvious that Shirky, when you look at he tries all these little give and goes, doesn't he? His little one touches and the little step overs. No one's on his wavelength yet on his side. It's all a bit loose. He would love playing with people like David Silva, wouldn't he? Marmoush, man. Marmoush is so chaotic. Oh, Odin. Joe Mercer rolling it back. Caster's done well there. Go on, Oscar. Shot blocks. He's already been to a game, Curtis, to be fair, but he was only a baby. You won't remember it. I don't think I really plan to take him until he understands what football is. Oh, unlucky, Shirky. Nice little play between Macassar. Shirky's worky, isn't he? Chaotic. He's working that shirking hard. He's got a tongue tied there. Go on, Oscar. Oscar again tries to get a shot off. Blocked. I don't mind that though. In terms of Ruben's first game, yeah, Curtis. I mean, he was out when he was 18 months old. I think even slightly younger than that, maybe 8 months old, even. Sorry. Nicholas just corrected me downstairs. You heard me. And it was wonderful. He's probably due going again, actually, to be fair. I'll try and get him to one this year, potentially. But he's only 3 years old. You know, they don't know what's going on fully. They don't have the patience to sit there for an hour and a half, watch a game of football. He just knows it's football. He calls them football men. It's a football man, he says. He doesn't know what's going on. I think he's going to start taking regularly when he's about 5. Not shirking the challenge, he's not. Shirkin is working some good angles. This is better from City. I will do, Nicholas. But probably does chaotic, to be fair, mate. I don't know anything about football. Everything I say is just a pure coincidence. I'm making it all up. He does have dancing feet, Shaky, doesn't he? He really does. He glides through people. See, this is better. Thank you, Nicholas. Very nice. Kind of you, mate. This is better. We're pushing people. To be honest, the stand-up form has always been shaky, to be honest, mate. Twitter's never wrong as well, Celtic. I'm reasonably lucky every now and then to get box seats just through City's partners who just give them out to content creators. And in that scenario, I think I'll take Rubes again. If he randomly get given a box seat again, I'll take Ruben along with me for a game. Because at least then he can go inside if he gets a bit loud. He's a bit loud as well. Like when he was 8 months old and we scored, it terrified the life out of him. You know, suddenly 50,000 people just erupted into rapture. Yeah, it was quite a lot for a little guy. That's a long time, Nicholas. Thank you so much, mate. 8 years, mate. Zan Viptenik. What a name. Coming on for Swansea, one of their better players. It's pissing it down outside. Ray's kicked in. Can hear it. I like the trim on that Swansea kit, by the way. We're playing in the black kit, Nicholas. Get on the stream, mate, Nicholas. There'll be somewhere you can watch it, pal. You'll be able to find one somewhere. Oh, yeah, Cold Blue. I remember that name, mate, Curtis. Thank you very much, Curtis. Massively appreciate it, pal. That'd be nice, Odin. I've heard he's good, that fella. It is weird. Like, I do accept that some of these signings aren't quite the standard we used to make. Doesn't mean they can't get there, but they're definitely just a little bit. Yeah, they're more projects, aren't they? But that doesn't mean we can't be Ainori with a chance. Doku's put it back for Ainori. He's blasted it over. Like some of these players, like if I go back to the signings under Pep, you know, and go back to the first seasons, we signed. To be fair, Sane was a young talent, so Sane very much fitted this sort of bunch of signings. If that makes sense. It turns out he was brilliant, but he was a young talent from Schalke. Foden coming on, Stosey coming on, and Guardiola coming on. They're bringing on the big boys here. So Sane was Stones was. Great young player from Everton. That was Premier League proven. Gundogan was a bit of a gamble given his injury, but quality. Bravo was he wasn't all that. Who else did we sign in that first season? I can't remember. Nilito, yeah, that was a random one. He was crap. Then after that, who else was there? There was... who else you had on that? I guess Stones is coming on for Kusanov, right? Yeah, Gundogan was injured, I remember. Yeah, McCaster's been quiet today, unfortunately. It's the right call. And then the second season, Bernardo Silva, Mercurial talent from Monaco, one of the most exciting teams in the world. Mendy was the best, probably the best attacking left back, young left back in Europe at the time. I know he ended up Mendy stuff was incredibly clouded and shrouded in noise and sadness and grossness. But Mendy at the time was a high level signing. Walker was a brilliant signing. Edison. Look, he was some sort of reasonably mid-tier signing, because he was a bit of a gamble too, and he barely much experience, but he turns out to be great. But like some of these signings we've made, like Nico Gonzalez and Marmouche, aren't that dissimilar. Shirky aren't that dissimilar to the level. It's just I think they're playing in a slightly lesser side. The thing is, those players joined David Silva, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Aguero, Vincent Kompany. That's the thing. That's the core was so good. Whereas we're not quite there now with these young lads. Loads of players have moved on, so it's definitely harder for some of them. I do think some of them would be better if the core was that strong. So I don't think these players. They get a lot of criticism some of these players, but I truly believe like you're telling me Nico Gonzalez wouldn't look better playing alongside David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. Of course he would, man. Of course he would. Ain't Nori would be well comfortable in the peak 100-point side. Like you don't think about how it works. I'm not saying they was good, but I'm saying it was easier for them to adapt. I think he might be all right, Odin. I mean, I think about the names I think about Devils, Chaotic, are not necessarily this summer, but other summers. Like I think of oh, go on, Nico. Oh, he's blasted him. I don't mind. I forgot his name. Jesus Christ, the small, aggressive, fucking. John Never. PSG midfielder. Jesus Christ, I've forgotten his name. You know what I'm about. The PSG midfielder, incredibly gifted. Neves? My head's absolutely gone. But people like him. And Kvaratskhelia, go aggressive for him many years ago. People like that. I don't actually agree about the 115 thing, Blue Light Saber. I think those players just wanted someone else. I think Jude Bellingham wanted Real Madrid. I don't think we can really match Madrid's pull. It is Neves, isn't it? John Neves, yeah. And I also think Declan Rice genuinely wanted Arsenal. I was on about João Neves, yeah. Vitinha, to be fair, wasn't really an obvious one, but João Neves was. Neves was an obvious one, in my opinion. And when we had the chance years ago to sign Nuno Mendes, but we didn't go at it. Nuno Mendes we could have got. We didn't go for it. Oh, Phil, you've got to swing your foot at that, mate, quicker. Really nice football there, but Phil's in loads of space. I think a lot of what City's quality has been built on is great midfield, and that's where we've sort of let ourselves down a little bit. When you look at City's midfield, with Guardiola inherited and what he used, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Silva. Ridiculous. There's 3 world-class players there. Some all-timers, And then you had Gundogan, you had Bernardo who could play central. Gundogan, you had Yaya briefly, to be fair, but then he's got Rodri as well. That's the quality. We haven't replaced that. Dumfries isn't that level. Dumfries is not close to that level. Maybe I'm wrong there, but Dumfries isn't one that got away from me. He's a good player, but not a great player. Maybe I'm wrong. Nice football here. It might have been that's the case. Chaotic, it might have been. I mean, we did spend money. Like Guardiola was a 70 million. Haaland was not a cheap package at all. But after that, I agree. After that, a lot of it's on Pep. Apparently, Pep felt like he wanted to keep on. Oh, header over the top. We've signed a lot of players who are definitely... I mean, this midfield is my biggest issue. Like, Rodri's great. But we haven't replaced... I don't think you can replace, to be fair, De Bruyne. Or even Gundogan. You know, Kovacic and people like that. And Nunes and Phillips. Quite a few. Like, Nunes, Phillips and Kovacic are on midfield signings. And only Kovacic is really good there. The other two are terrible in midfield. I wouldn't say carried, Michael, is another word, because we had world-class players either side of that. But I think a Guardiola side has to have. It has to have a great midfield. And if you haven't got a great midfield, great midfield, then you're not going to be a great Guardiola side. And I think that's our issue right now. I don't think Kudos is that great, to be fair, mate. I don't think he's. I think he's an all right player. Maybe I'm wrong. I think Kudos is a good player, but I don't think he's a great player. Oh, Bob's done really well. Oh, shoot, lads. So shot shy. Walton with the pre was absolutely. I don't know how Paqueta would have done, but I think Paqueta was primed to take a step forward, to be fair. You never know. Like, Paqueta could have got better or just stayed as he was. It's definitely better now, obviously, you can tell. Go on, City. I think we'll get a second, to be honest. Oh, Foden nearly puts up Guardiola. Hopefully chaotic. It's a really nice little ding through from Foden. She's definitely a lot more techie now, isn't it, with the big dogs on. Paqueta could have got better. I don't know. Like he could be one of those players. He was like I think 7.5 out of 10. He ended up being an 8.5, 9. But he could have just stayed there. Like I think he was a good player though, and we saw it in the Champions League as well. Milan, Lyon. I think Paqueta. You never know. Some players just take that leap up, don't they? But I was never like dead sold on Paqueta. I really like Nico Gonzalez, by the way. Like, nice little bit of football from him then. Really nice from Doku to Foden. Marmoush's done really well to win the ball in the area there. Let's play back to lovely football. It's intricate as anything. I don't know, mate. I don't know the answers to that, James. I guess we're at shoot when it's ready kind of side, but I also think we've got a lot of players who aren't very good at making a chance. But we've had 20 shots, to be fair. Look at that. I mean, to be fair, second half's been so one-sided. Guardiola have a decent shot there. I mean, nearly put it on Rico Lewis's foot, the keeper there. You might be right, Odin. Oh, you put one. That was a joke. I just realised. So would Paqueta. Well, his family, at least, anyway. That stuff, by the way. Look, I'm going to say allegedly, just in case somehow his family watching stream. But when you really hear the evidence and the fact that another player was doing the same thing and all this kind of stuff, I think, yeah, interesting is what I'll say. We can't Celtic. He's not on the bench, mate. So, but yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, Trafford. We'll score, Zinc. I'm going through anyway. I can't say I'm worried. We're going to score. Big Bettinelli. Shaky probing. I enjoyed the shaky performance though. Nice ball to Marmoush. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. I told you I wasn't worried, mate. Get the fuck in. Beautiful pass. Electric finish. Shirky and Marmoush, absolutely stuff, beautiful stuff. That was a great touch. It's a great finish, isn't it? What a touch from Marmoush that is. So simple but so effective. Oh, lovely stuff, absolutely beautiful. Aguero-esque, absolutely. Dark's a great shout, mate. Brilliant finisher, Shirky. Really is. I'll take that. Go on, Shirky. Well, Mamouche, what a finisher. Proper killer, Shirky, isn't he? He's a proper killer in front of goal, and I think we've missed that. We've missed him. We absolutely have. Like, he's just a real finisher. I know he's a bit, like, occasionally a bit chaotic, but his finishing is, yeah, he's a goal scorer, isn't he? Celebrating versus Swansea, mate, it's a fucking goal, mate. A goal's a goal. He's just scored against, in front of 30,000 people. You know, in a game viewed by a lot of people all around the world. Damn right, celebrating against anyone, mate. I'd be celebrating every goal as if it was the most important in the world, me, if I was a footballer. Because it's literally football, isn't it? Like, you're scoring goals, ultimately. You're playing a game that you love. Oh, it's really good stuff from your man, Marmouche. It's really good stuff. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't even be watching the game. What's the point? What's the point in all this? Celebration police, by the way, are the biggest nerds in the world. Like, genuinely. Like, imagine it's football. Is the whole point of it is to enjoy goals and all. Anyone who goes, you should be celebrating over that, is genuinely just a fucking nerd. Like, such a gobshite. Literally no time for anyone who tells people when you can celebrate or not. Absolutely, you're right, Cassius. I'm gonna call you Cass, mate. Just gonna. Does everyone call you Cassie? Is that actually your name, Cassius? Because we call our son Cassie and Cass. But yeah, the right wing slot is available for anyone who wants it. I know he can, Odin. I've been there, mate. David Silver absolutely can. I know it's like Liverpool throwing this game, by the way, the competition, like because they're playing in such a such a rotated side, but losing game after game is just not a good feel. It doesn't good look. Sorry, it don't feel good. Like even if you're sort of happy to lose one, like you're not when it's like 5-6 in a row. It's like bad, that isn't it? So 10 minutes left, roughly. And I think we'll probably get another, I reckon. I guess I'm not really a 5-3-2 guy. I don't know. I don't like three at the back. I just don't. I don't like playing one less attacker. It's just a personal thing. I also don't think Nunes is good enough to be a high quality wing back. Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe you're right, mate. Maybe it worked chaotic. I just don't like three centre backs ever. I just never do. I think if we had truly world class wing backs, then maybe I would do, but I don't think we do. You know, I'm on about like really elite, not just good ones. Like what about, you know, PSG level wing backs? Hakimi and Mendes. You know, at that point you're like, fair enough. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. But the Festos won't be playing much, will it? It'll be Diaz. I keep hearing the manager's called Alan Sheehan, and I keep hearing Alan Shearer is Swansea. I'm like, when the hell fuck did that happen? Go on, Shirky. Oh. To me, what I want to see. What do I want to see? I want to see a world class right back for one. I don't really know. I don't really have a strongest lineup. I do want to see Shirky play with Foden a lot. That's not much to ask for. I'm happy if you put Shirky in. As it currently stands, I'm happy if you put Shirky and Marmoush out wide. Don't really care where they start. Let him just Shirky on the right, let him drift centrally, put Marmoush on the left if he wants to, cutting in. As long as he's got someone overlapping him. I don't really care, but I think I would like to see that for a little bit. Yeah, Shirky's been good today. I'm glad he's got his stats, so to speak. I think he's deserved it. Hit the post, created a few chances, got an assist. Oh. Foden behind there. He should have done better than that, Phil. He had loads of time. Shirky's definitely been man of the match. Ah, Phil, man. Nico with a long range effort right down the keeper's gloves. No, I mean Bob's been alright today. He's been better than the other day. Bob suits it when we're much more like this, when we're smothering teams. The thing about Marmoush, I understand he's like inconsistent and so on, and like his touch lets him down a bit, but there is an element of the Salah stuff to that. Like Salah is a bit like that for Liverpool, isn't he? And he's effective. He scores, he creates chances, and he's effective. I don't think it's weird, by the way, how much you like Nico G. I think Nico G is obviously a very talented footballer. I think people are sort of sleeping a bit on Nico Gonzalez. I think it's very obvious that he's got an awful lot of quality, and he's only right now a really good player. But I think he could be a great one. I mean, he's a very good player, Nico G. 2 years from now, we're going to look at him and go, what a cracking signing he was. I really believe that. I know that's a long way, but I mean, he'll really establish himself as a top quality player. I can only see him getting better. I just don't see him getting anything other than better, really. No, I mean, I do as well. Wonder if you actually believe that too. I think there's a level of special magic that Shirky is rare, to be honest. I think Verts is a cracking player, but there's a bit of genius to Shirky that it's just you don't really see very often in football, full stop. Like Pep said it, like he said he's absurdly talented. I can't remember the exact quotes, but yeah, you're right, exactly. He's 23, Nico. He's not quite 22, but he's still just young. He's young. He's not even been here at City for a year yet. He's played about 9 months of football, and a month or two of that was off as well. It was summer. Several months he's had. Barely 15 starts for City. You know, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. The thing is about Marmoush through the middle, you're right, but I don't mind him starting on the right if he can go central, drift central, like he did last season, to be fair. Six minutes, interesting. There's a chance for Swansea to get something here. But hopefully they won't. I played cricket as a kid, blue lightsaber. I watched it all the time until I was about 20, then dropped off. I watched every sport as a kid. But then life took over and I just had time for every other sport. Giving the ball nicely here. Substitutions in it, Anuj. It's all about substitutions, mate. They usually had like 30 seconds on for each incident of substitutions. There's been quite a few changes. And a goal of course as well. But you're right, 2 in the first half, to be fair. 4-3 Chelsea Wolves. Liverpool 3-0 down at home. Yeremy Pino's just scored for Crystal Palace. To be fair, yeah, the commentators just said about Liverpool, like when you spend that amount of money as well, like you don't spend that much money to crash out at home, do you? 3-0. You got the squad depth apparently. You win the league, you want to just try and win everything next year, don't you? Basically. Oh, Shirky scored. Gets in. Shirky, he's put in the bottom corner. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Shirky, bottom corner, man. It's a bit fortuitous. The pass has gone all the way through to him, but he's put it in the bottom corner. As I was saying about wanting goals from players. Been banging the drum about wanting more shots and a killer instinct and goals. That's what you get. And Shirky and Marmoush have brought that. Absolutely. I love that. They're goal scorers, and I love it compared to others, you know, and that's the beauty of it. He's all right. He's fine. He just slipped. Bit of cramp. It's the Ryan Shirky show again today, isn't it, basically? He's that good. It's exciting. Oh, I love Shirky, man. I absolutely love him. He's brilliant. Your pleasure, Odin. My pleasure, mate. As always. It's the cherry on top, absolutely. You take that, don't you? It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for him to get the goal at the end. It's just the confidence he'll get from it as well. Shirky better be alright, man, after that. Oh, don't fucking be injured, mate. I swear if he's injured. He's moving around all right. He's moving okay. There you go. It's full time. Lovely, lovely stuff. Manchester City 3-1 into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. A Shirky masterclass. Absolutely great fun. An awful lot of enjoyment. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined for this watch along. I am going to try and get the match reaction out of the way nice and quickly so I can grab some dinner because I'm starving. But it's been great fun. Thank you so much to everyone in the chat. Anuj, Curtis, Odin, Michael, Scott, Chaotic, Aspie, MH, Brooks, and Pilo, MH, Nate, all of you. It's been good fun. Dark as well. Yeah, so many blue lightsaber. It's been really good fun. I've enjoyed it massively. Don't forget, I will be live in about 10 minutes time for the match reaction. I will see you there. I think there's plenty to talk about and lots of a lot of pressing points to go into. I enjoyed that. That was the fun I was hoping for. Poor start, much better in the second half. For now though, catch you live in 10 minutes time. Up the Blues. Bye bye.